It's the ultimate game night. And you know we coming real tight. I got my people over here, I got my people over there. It's a family affair. It's the ultimate game night. And you know we coming real tight. I got my people over here, I got my people over there. Good vibes in the air.
Hey y'all, welcome to today's Tipsy Topic Tuesday. We are coming to you with something super special. Don't y'all see? I am in my living room today. Okay, so I brought myself a friend. I'm going to let her talk more about herself, but I'm going to at least give you a formal introduction, okay? So I have Miss Shay Phillips with me from Godly Wines, but first and foremost, I want to shout out my text club. Shout out to all my text club members who are out there, hanging in there, following us, playing games with us. If you are not a part of my text club, y'all see that below? Boom, 816-330-2801. You are able to keep up with all things Ultimate Game Night. You are able to have the link directly to the show. I know sometimes people are like, well, where do we get it? Boom, right in your text messages, okay? Also, I want to give a huge shout out to Plaza Club City Apartments. Hello, y'all see the scenery, okay? They are out here. Look, you want to be cute, you want to be fancy. They got skyloft. It's got like an outside area. I could take you out there, but it's too dark. I can't do it. But it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. So Plaza Club City Apartments on the plaza. Duh. Common sense. Check them out online. You're looking for a place to stay? This is it. Without further ado, I want to introduce Miss Shay Phillips of Godly Wines.
Hey. First off, cheers to you for having me here today.
Thank you.
I'm very thankful. You're very welcome. It's an honor.
Tell us about you.
Okay, awesome. So I'm born and raised in Kansas City. I'm 27 years young, single. I started making wine back in 2017. That's when I started learning how to craft, mainly knowing the different type of ingredients and a lot of things on how to brew it to make it what it is today. It took a long time. I mean, coming from plastic bottles to me signing my labels and making them myself with just a pen and paper. I mean, it's come a long way, so I'm very thankful for this. I do want to always mention in regards to this, I am the second Black-owned wine company within our Kansas City metro area, meaning Kansas City and Kansas City, Missouri. We have Miss Jen in Wichita. She has her own brewery. Congratulations to her. She led the way for me, and so now I'm just, making my own path in regards to that within our own city.
I love it. Paying homage. A lot of people don't like to give credit to people for them. I love it. This is the second time I've seen you say that because when you send me the info, you're like, no, I'm the second. But it's like, I'm here though.
I am here. And
I love it.
Thank you so much. I mean, it means a lot. And I'm a little nervous. I'm just going to be honest because I'm saying a lot. And this is, I'm a little nervous. So as we get through this, I will, soften up or be more, comfortable with
this. Well, what? I think that's a good point because when you say soften up, one of the things I've noticed about your wine was this right here.
Yes, absolutely.
So it is what?
18%.
Yo, her wine is 18%.
I'm going to take a little drink to calm down. A little something.
First of all, I think that's awesome. So, since we talk about warming up, I'm going to do a little warm-up game card with you, okay?
Yes.
Because even though we're Tipsy Topic Tuesday and we like to bring businesses and brands to expose them, we also like to be about the games too, all right?
Yes.
So, I'm going to show you a card. Okay. And it's going to sound like just straight gibberish. I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to show it to our audience, all right? So, you have to read this, and you have to guess what it says. And I'll give you a little hint if it doesn't work, if you can't quite figure it out, okay? I'm going to show it to them, and then I'm going to come back. All right, y'all. So, oh, shoot. Did you see it?
No, I didn't. Actually, I'm sitting there focused on what it said.
Okay, y'all. Can you see it? You see it? All right. I'm going to give it back to you. Now, we know if she said it in 2 seconds, that means she saw it, right?
Okay. Aim sexy, and I know. Sometimes when you say things louder, it'll make more sense.
You can say it.
Aims sexy hand I know. Aims sexy hand I know. I'm sexy and I know it. You guys, this is so interesting. I just want to, since we're live, I have crystals. I'm a manifester.
Where
and I
did
keep
you, wait, back
they-
up.
I
Where
keep-
did you pull that crystal from?
I keep crystals in my boobs. So let me go ahead and drop that back on in there. It's good vibration, good energy. I got to keep that around me. And I just started that spiritual journey about 2 months ago.
Okay.
So with Godly, I am doing spiritual journeys. And so crystals and stones and things like that, it's a source of manifestation along with prayer. And we're off that.
So tell me how you got there. How did you get to crystals and just your godly journey? The name is godly, so it came from somewhere. So how do we get to that point? Can you talk about that?
Yes, it's more so of a sensitive. I'll just touch on it very quickly. I've been spiritually awakened within my years of growing this business. That's how I actually manifested it a long time ago. Again, this started in 2017. Granted, I didn't know all the foot placements on how to move forward with this, a lot of things, but I extended my knowledge and was willing to gain the proper knowledge by listening and reaching out to different people and sources to help me move forward. So when people would bring up manifestation in the universe and how they play hand in hand with God and how God turned the first water into wine, it made so much sense to me. And I came up with Godly when I woke up one day, and that's just how it is. When it happens, it happens. So I still ask God sometimes, like, how did I be able to start making wine? Like, I don't know.
I love it. I'm into the godly name. I think it's amazing. And I also think it really works when things come naturally to you.
Yes.
So listen, when God wake you up out of your sleep and tell you what you better follow your vision.
Follow it.
And that's the thing about, like, a lot of people want to find purpose and stuff like that. And that's the thing about finding your purpose. You just wake up with your purpose. You don't have to chase your purpose. That's why I got to call you, because you got to be sitting still, listening and ready to answer.
That's
and
right.
then when you wake up with godly wine, you know exactly where it came from.
That's
All right, so let's talk about this first brand, okay? So this is Godly Wine. Tell us what this name is, because she pre-poured these for us, guys.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me what this one is. Talk to me a little bit about it.
Sure thing. This one is the white wine. This is the second phase of Godly. Honestly, we'll bring up that in our awesome, well-known juice packs, the first stage of it. But these are the sweeter wines. I cried literally when I made such a sweet wine. It's a bestseller. It is organic grapes, and I'm going to keep it at there. I'm not going to release a lot of secrets today. This is just ultimately just to give you a little sneak peek into what we will have in stores in the future. But it originated right after I got a lot of intel and feedback from customers, and just feedback saying that we need a different taste other than a strong, dry red wine. So then I extended the knowledge on developing these, sweeter grapes and so forth and so on, and we led it to the sweet, godly wine. And what we call this is just godly sweet white wine. That's what it is.
We ain't gotta oversell it. It's
No,
sweet,
it's
it's godly,
and
and it's
18
white.
And it's 18%.
So
So
don't ever leave that out. Listen, so I'm glad you mentioned that, because when I posted you, I had people asking me about shipping.
sure.
I had people from Dallas and Florida asking, do you ship? So, do you ship your wine?
Let's answer that real simple. Godly was released June 2020. Therefore, right after Godly released, also in the midst of it, we dealt with this really crisis that we all are dealing with, which was a pandemic. It caused all the prices of shipping to go up, also delaying. These are glass bottles. So I've had my bottles the only thing that I don't make from hand from this bottle is the bottle. These bottles come to me and I buy in bulk. Other than that, these labels, I design them myself. The Seal 21 labeled, everything is designed by me, handmade. So having that type of interaction with my bottles being broken upon certain type of things when I have product in inventory due, it caused me to set back on shipment and made us local and try to get my brand locally prior to shipping right away, because I knew the complications that it could cause in the future with liability on if a bottle breaks within the shipment time frame. Or I seen FedEx customers have a rough day, or they were busy and they're just throwing boxes and not being mindful that there's wine in there. So even with me putting fragile on my boxes, I've already had that happen. So I slowed off on that, but the website will be up October, and we will go ahead and take that risk and start shipping.
Y'all heard her. She said, you know what? When this thing started, she wasn't but she ready to ship to y'all. So Texas, Florida, Alaska, all y'all,
We're ready to go.
all right, let's try this sweet white. So I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a white drinker,
Okay.
but I'm open.
Yes, please.
Because I'm just a wine drinker. You tell me 18%, let's just do it.
Let's do it. And I really just want you to give them your full honesty, and
Okay.
it's going to be constructive criticism for me in the future.
So tell me the proper way to go about tasting, right? Okay, y'all. So we having like a serious tasting, and my girl poured these cups. So she ain't with the wine tasting. She with the drinking. Okay, so full drink. But tell me the process. Is there anything special I do before I drink this?
Just to air it out a little bit, it'll
Okay.
give it more of the openness to the percentage. You can also smell it to get the grapes that I put in there.
Y'all see me getting
And then get in there.
fancy.
And then whenever you're ready, you go ahead and take your
I ain't supposed to go ham on it. I'm not
go
supposed to.
ham if you want to.
Look, y'all about to see something. All right, let's see. Listen, y'all. I'm gonna keep my restraint because normally I'm over here like bottoms up. Let's do it, but not today. I'm gonna be good.
I mean, bottoms up. Let's go, because this one is. Ooh.
I like it though, for real. Like I would not lie to y'all. It doesn't have any bite, which is like interesting because this one. Okay, so the sweet white. It doesn't have a bite to it. Usually when you have like whites, I guess my mind is going like to, I don't know, Chardonnay or something.
There's no comparison to Dallas, so you can't even put that name. You can't necessarily compare this natural homemade wine because
You heard my girl.
Yeah.
You can't compare where it ain't there.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm here for this one.
Definitely competition. Yep. For that one, you're gonna make it work.
Y'all see it?
Me too.
I wouldn't lie to you. I did get lipstick on my cup, but that don't matter. All right.
That
So
red, look, we got the red. Okay.
that's which one?
That's
this
the
guy.
one. And we can
All
keep
right.
sipping on that one. It's easy. It's easy going. So whenever we need to go back to that one, we'll bring the white one back up.
There we go. Can y'all see? All right. This is the original sweet white wine from Godly. 18% alcohol. It is smooth. Okay.
Yes.
Honestly,
That's what I was going for.
it was kind of like, I ain't gonna say water because it got flavor.
I turned what into?
Okay.
Let me talk to you real
He
quick.
turned
Okay?
water.
Yes, he
You
did.
see what I
So
did
that's
there?
going to be the example of just the biblical form of wine. That exactly. 18%.
Honestly.
Be careful with it because again, it will sneak up on you in the happiest way, but still. Be mindful.
Nope, I didn't even mean to do it, but I did it. Okay, so one of Michelle Durham says, I met Shay through Yanni at the baby shower. She's a very she is a very lovely young lady. I remember when she first started with her wine. I have personally had her wine. It is very good.
Thank
Okay,
you, Michelle.
Listen,
Thank y'all for the support.
this joint literally was water into wine because it didn't have a bite. So I'm here for it. All right, so again, when y'all see these cups coming up, I did not pour these. So don't be at me talking about I started the show because I'm alcoholic.
I told you, I was like, wait. I'm like this.
It was her. All right, so before we take our next sip, we're gonna do another card, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
All right. So I'm gonna show you guys first. There we go. Try it at home. If you get it, drop it in my comments for me. All right, you ready? Now this is what we're doing with your wine. This is a good hint.
Bob Pin Bob Trolls. Bob Pin Bob Trolls.
I'm into you.
Bob Pin Bob Trolls. Bob Pin Bob Trolls. Pop in bottles. Pop in bottles.
All right, y'all. That's what we here to
Was it
do
popping
today.
bottles?
Yes, that is.
Okay, that's bottles.
It was popping bottles. We hope you are at home popping bottles.
Yes.
If you're drinking, drop us some comments. Let us know you're there.
Yes, please.
But next up, we got this beauty, y'all.
Woo!
I'm a red girl, okay? And I'm about to tell y'all a secret. She told me that this is the one that's not even out yet.
It's not even
This
out.
is the one that ain't out yet.
Exclusive.
In your face. Okay, so we drank this one. Is there anything special we need to do before we move on to this one? Do we need a
I would
drink
say
water?
when you're mixing wines, it's just like smelling perfume. It's very sensitive to the taste buds, just like to your nostrils. You want to either take a grape to relieve your taste buds back to normal, or we even have delicate beef, cheese, and crackers available as well. So
We're gonna grape it up.
we're graping
y'all.
it up.
Y'all about to see me get. The more I drink, these chews is gonna turn real ugly. It's gonna
They're
go from
pink right
like,
now.
it's gonna go from that to. All right. So, again, disclaimer. She poured the cups.
I was mindful on this one because this is brand new.
Okay.
This was supposed to be releasing in December.
All
This
right.
is not the October season, but this is a December release. But I'm still crafting it. She really got the best of the both worlds on this one for me pulling it out of the cave to get it going.
I'm excited. I know. It's okay.
Okay. They're gonna try to get that us, y'all. Shit, we on live, so just come
Hit
get
the
us.
Plaza City clubs.
Oh, he got his wine too. I should pour him a glass. Okay.
I'm sharing.
No shit.
Dirty.
No shit.
All right, so is there a drinking? Ooh, look, they called us out. So I'm so glad you asked because on
we'll do
Tipsy
that.
Topic Tuesdays, we always have a drinking word. So when you hear the word, just sit.
Sure.
Usually I leave it up to my audience, but we're a little behind. And so I think that
You make it up.
I'm afraid because I think the word should be wine.
Deal.
All right.
I have different vocabularies because I'm in the game, so I know how to use this
All right.
vineyard or connoisseur.
Gotta hold your pinky up. All right, pinky's up. Okay, so talk to us about this one. What's this one called? When they see it in December, what should they expect to hear it be called? And tell us more about how it should taste.
We're gonna have the sweet release of the red wine, Berry Berry. It's the first sweet red wine that I've ever created. It's still in the making. It's very, very. This could be about 20%, hands down. That's why we did a smaller pour, only because again, this is so rare, so new, so just amazingly godly. So we're gonna really kind of swirl it as much as you can.
So we're gonna swirl this Berry Berry. Now I ain't got my swirl on. Y'all see her swirl?
Let's keep the swirl super smooth.
Y'all see her swirl?
There
My
we
swirl
go.
don't swirl like oh.
There we go.
Yeah, I made it.
Perfect.
All right, so y'all ready?
You want to
So this
smell?
one's like very, very so. This is
Smell it.
borderline moonshine. Oh shit!
Give them the
That
berry
smells yummy.
yummy.
This smells like
Woo!
no. My mom was like Bath and Body Works, but Bath and Body Works ain't got nothing on this. This smell like
Damn, Bath and Body Works.
nah. This smell like.
But Bath and Body
I
Works.
was like, my first mind was like, oh, it's so sweet, but
Okay, like sweet
but Bath
lotion.
and Body Works is trashy. So let me try again.
Damn. Ooh, sorry.
Shit,
Let's do
I'm
it.
really screwing up tonight.
No,
What
you're
does
not.
this smell? What does this smell like? It smells like. I would wear this as a
Game
perfume.
over.
I'm just gonna start there.
Ooh, a pheromone. A pheromone. A pheromone.
Oh yeah, this tastes like.
Game over. See y'all in December.
I'm a red person. I like this one.
This is a sweet red. It's still strong.
I can't get honestly. I don't want to drink it because I think
It's every
smells
berry,
so
but
good.
I got you a whole bunch to take home.
Okay, yeah, but it smells so good. I can't even get past it.
That means if you talking and you drinking with this, it is very appealing to the next person. But right now, we can't even talk without mask on, so that don't even make sense.
I can't
to say.
focus. Listen,
I can't
listen.
focus.
You know, I'm a red drinker, and I love this. It
Say
kind of
no.
tastes like shit. I don't even know. Listen, I'm not a connoisseur, guys. I just know it tastes really good.
You guys, it's every berry. I got blueberries in here. I got red grapes, purple grapes.
Now
I
this
got
one, it does
strawberries.
taste alcohol-y though. I can taste like, oh, you drinking.
Oh yeah, because the only one that's not gonna taste like that is the one that we turn the water into wine, which is the white wine.
But it don't taste like a bite. Like this
Not
is like
yet.
drinking, but
It's about to get deep.
all right. Well, I'm here for it.
I'm just kidding. It's about to get deep.
At this point, we ain't even doing wine tastings because you're not even supposed to like down it, right?
Well, we coming back. Yeah. I don't know if we downed it. These
Yeah.
are little cups.
I left a little corner.
Me
We're
too.
gonna go back for that.
Down.
We went back for that. All right, I might do a curse. So I have a fun game to play. All right, so we're gonna put the rules up on the screen. Are you ready?
Sure thing.
So you are gonna need your cup. So we probably need to pour before we move on to the other one. So we're gonna play Never Have I Ever.
I'm gonna wait for the bags.
We're gonna play Never Have I Ever. And you got one rule for Never Have I Ever. Take a sip or shot if you can agree to the statement. So if the statement's true, there's a drink for you. You see what I did there? Oh shit, y'all, look at this cup. All right, so first up, never have I ever. We're gonna put a card up. You not ready? Good. There we go. Never have I ever sang karaoke while drunk. Y'all, oh my God.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna sip because I agree.
I agree.
Love,
Definitely.
so you gotta drink if you agree.
Oh,
Shay, I love karaoke.
me too.
I just love karaoke. I'm
What
at
you-
home singing in spoons.
Let's go.
You want it?
You're first. Yep. Pass the mic.
So at home, my karaoke looks like so.
Let's do it. I mean, let's go.
Oh, baby, funny how things have changed in my life now. Whether near or far, I wanna be where you are. No.
That's karaoke at home, girl. That's right. That's right.
What's your karaoke at home look like? Do you karaoke at home or in the car? Are you a car singer?
I'm a shower car singer. I don't care. Even if I don't sound good, I'm still singing.
All right, let me hear your car song. I mean,
You don't move too fast, don't make me rush. No, one day we gonna talk about making love, no doubt. Baby, when the time is over. Yep, that was it.
look, she.
Off key.
Honestly, what off key, the bar,
And at home.
Yeah.
Oh, she's singing off key and at home. Yes, off key and throwback.
Listen, I will karaoke anywhere, into a spoon, into a fork, into
Yes.
I don't care.
Into your mama's house
Thank you.
with the wine. Though.
All right, we got another never have I ever. Let me stop putting my cup down now. That 18% is clearly kicking in.
And it only takes about 2, so we're
Never have I ever kissed a stranger. Define a stranger.
Nope.
Can you
Drinking.
define
Taking a shot. Nope. NA.
Okay, so I'm about to tell you something. So it's no secret that my lips are huge, right? For some reason, when you meet strangers and men are just learning boundaries with women now, but especially like college days and after, I would have people kiss me. Like between my haircut, I don't know why men do that either, but they do this thing like they like, bro, hey girl, I like your haircut, who your barber, and then they be like,
Boom.
so you gotta. I learned the Heisman, but technically I have been kissed or kissed a stranger. So there it is. Don't at me about it. Now you drink, so talk to us about your kiss the stranger story.
I didn't mean to drink. I was drinking to hopefully avoid the question. Granted, avoiding the question lets you know.
You're guilty.
And it could have been more girls than boys. They was just attracted to me in high school.
That's that.
That's that.
That's just that. We ain't even.
Yeah, we done. We done. Let's
All right.
switch.
So let's try your second wine. You poured this, guy. So tell me what it is. All right.
This is apple cider wine. It releases October 3rd. So yeah.
Tell us about it. What should I expect to taste? Oh, we gotta eat in between.
I did kind of eat a little cracker.
See, that's what happened. Our 18 is kicking in. We forgetting all the rules. So you eat crackers and cheese.
Yeah, eat a cracker and cheese or sausage, whatever you want.
I'm about to tell y'all a secret.
You like cheese plain.
I'm lactose intolerant.
You're not supposed to be eating that. Put that back down. I got time for this. Throw that away.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'm coming back for that though. Yeah. I really like cheese, and I really like sharp cheddar cheese. It do be hurting. And when I get married, my husband is just gonna have to understand.
On side.
He just gonna have to be understanding. Now, back to this guy. Tell us the name.
This is Godly Fine Wines, considerably. Actually, there's no name. It's literally apple cider godly.
Listen, I'm
And for
feeling the
Halloween,
fact that you was like, you know what?
I won't make this only in October. In October will I pull these grapes in. I mean, not grapes. Apples. Whew. Apples and mixing wine is not easy. Even finding the concentrate and different things on developing apple wine. So here you go.
So this one's an apple wine. Apple cider.
It's apple cider.
All right, let's have it. All right, y'all. Hey, that kind of tastes like apple juice. I like that.
It does. And it could have been that it was in the freezer.
It's like that water situation again.
You think?
I mean,
I feel like you really?
It don't have no bite like the red one.
I guess the majority of white wines don't.
I don't like white wine, but these I'm here for all these, y'all. Listen, you think we could we warm this up since it's cider?
Oh my gosh, we should definitely warm it up.
All right, I'm down for it.
I love that. Oh, yes, I might have some warmed up on Sunday. Just for
What's
that.
Sunday? Talk to me about Sunday.
Sunday is a vendors event at Firestone, a huge event locally, bringing out a lot of vendors from Kansas City, Missouri. We're coming together. Hot 103 Jams will be there. DJ Montana on the beats. Tier More M, let's just keep it at that. She has gravitated me and given me the knowledge of how to become a vendor. So I'm excited for Sunday. It's going to be big.
All right.
Tons of vendors.
This one won't be there though, right?
No.
But y'all can buy the original fine water into wine.
Yep.
But this one, I'm drinking, y'all ain't.
These won't come out to October.
But you will take taste testers of this guy though.
Yes.
All right. She's gonna have it there, and you're gonna have it warm.
Excuse me. Yes, I'm actually gonna put it in a little teapot or something like that and have it warm, just in your request. So
y'all
we'll have that there for you guys for a nice drink early in the morning. I'll have mimosas early morning because it's from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. So I'm gonna be switching it up with different type of tastings.
You are dedicated. That's what I'm talking about. Show up for your business. 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I had to think about something after I glanced at you again.
Yeah,
you're gonna be in Sunny's event.
I am,
and I'm doing raffles there.
Okay.
So my wine will be there in spirit.
That's right, guys. I am hosting. I don't know if Sunny, if you out there, but shout out to Children of Homicide Victims. They're doing a brunch this Sunday.
Yes.
The flyer's on my page. I will repost it after this if you do not have details. But please donate, buy a ticket, come have brunch with us. It's rooftop style. Yes. Your girl is hosting, okay?
Yes.
Drinks in the building.
Yeah.
All right, this guy won't be there, but I'm drinking. Rihanna's a red wine girl. Trust me, I know. So the white wine must be good. She ain't. I'm like, I don't want it. But this
Michelle giving us all the feedback.
She sure is. She be in here she really be telling my business. Love that work ethic. Look, she said that 11 to 9. Listen, I saw something online. So I follow a lot of like podcasts and blogs, like marketing people.
Sure.
And the girl was like, if you're not gonna show up for your business, why you expect your business to thrive? Like, if you're not gonna show up for your brand, why should other people show up for your brand?
Exactly.
So, shameless tip to you guys: show up for your brand. Show up to work.
Show out, even if you don't get tons of support right off the bat. When you make it, remember the people that didn't support you then.
I finished that. How do we place our order for the wine? Ooh, let's talk websites. If you put that cup down too long, I'll drink that too.
If we go back to our previous verbiage that we were saying earlier in the game show, we had mentioned that the website will be up indefinitely in October before the Halloween holiday or whatever. So right now what we're doing is direct orders. I was flooded with orders this month, so I have put out a disclosure for all of my customers recently. So check out Godly Fine Wines on Facebook or Instagram to see that disclosure, to see that on September 30th, I will be releasing all those orders for you guys all. I do have designated locations such as Overland Park area, which is the Oak Park Mall. I go to the Westport Sunfresh, and those are the 2 locations that I will communicate prior to the website opening and shipping and handling being incorporated, excuse me for my misunderstanding. And along with that, you guys, one thing about shipping and handling, I'm going to do this for you all, but that will be included in the fees of the bottles.
Ooh, listen. Now that is showing up for your business for real, because we will abandon a whole shopping cart once we see the shipping. So y'all have no excuses. 18% and you get shipping. What are you waiting on? Okay, yes. Black owned business. So like my girl said, at Godly Fine Wines on Instagram. Look her up on Facebook as well under that same name. So that's at Godly Fine Wines. I highly recommend, even though I'm a red girl, I highly recommend the original sweet white, because it literally is water into wine. So don't get drunk and blame it on us because you thought it was water. Not my problem.
Not me.
Okay, so let's play another Never Have You Ever. All right, so never have I ever. Let's see it. If you're out there, I hope that you're watching and drinking with us, because, never have you ever. I hope it's not one that's going to embarrass us.
Me either.
Never have I ever used the pickup line. I did that. If you get me drunk enough, I do.
Yes, I do. Boy, you look fine as wine. Every day.
So, like, if I had a wine brand, I'd be like, boy, you fine as wine. Like, My wine.
My
Listen,
wine.
y'all. So I'm really big on role play, and now that we're here,
We're at the role play.
we're gonna do it. All right.
Can you have a deeper voice for me? I'll say hi. I just like a deeper voice, guys.
Okay, wait. Let me set where we are. We are at where we at, y'all. We are at. You got a big ass store on the plaza, godly fine wines, and I'm a man. I'm walking into your establishment. How you gonna pick me up? You may or may not be working. You can shoot your shot on the clock, okay? You might find your man at work, y'all. You just might. So I'm gonna be the man. I'm doing like a tasting or something, and I'm by myself because I don't want you to be trying to pick me up and I'm with some ladies.
You coming in the store?
You want me
Bring the doorbell?
you want
the
me-
doorbell on mine.
Y'all, she don't play about the role play. Okay,
I like role play.
forget it. I'm coming in with you. But I'm already here.
Okay. Yo, you be here, there. I could be coming in. No. We already here. So
Okay.
you walking in. You just walked in, and there's complimentary wine.
All right, I got my compliment. So I don't need to ring the doorbell.
Hey, can I get your temperature?
Yeah.
And then can you just put a little sanitizer? I know you got your wine. I'm glad that you came.
I'm
It's
so
brand new, so it's
I'm so thankful that you're looking out for us.
Absolutely.
This wine is so good. This wine is so good.
Oh, is it?
It's so great.
Well, so is the look on your face. So,
Is that like
I want
a
to say,
good thing?
yeah, actually it is. I mean, I saw you when you were parking your car and putting it in the. I saw you when you were parking your car and actually bringing it on in, so I was very amused to see you here. You know, I've been seeing you all over the internet.
Did you see me when I hit the cat?
I saw you when you hit the donkey, but it's okay. So
Yeah.
we're done with this.
The man voice. Normally I'm good at this, but because it's right here, it's kind of difficult. Thank you. You look good too.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. So, cut. We're done.
Done.
We're done. We ain't doing this.
We're gonna try it again. All right. So never have I ever. Come with it. Cause he probably like, what the hell just happened? Never have I ever had a glasses. Never have I ever had a regrettable one night stand.
What? Of course.
That was not cool.
And that wasn't cool.
Put that one in. All right, so I'm about to tell y'all about this time in college.
I ain't telling y'all about no time, so this is
I'm just about to just put it out there because I'm not a one night stand person, but in college I felt like, you know what?
I ain't doing it.
You should try it.
I ain't doing it.
Panama City Beach, we was
Woo! Panama?
PCB.
Damn. Then you already know what went down. You got to keep that in Panama. You cannot.
I'm telling you because I need to get off my
What
phone.
happens in Panama stays in Panama. What happens in South Padre stays in South Padre.
I'm telling the truth,
Oh,
y'all.
damn.
Me and my friends was falling asleep in parking lots.
Oh, damn.
I literally like towels on the pavement type stuff. If y'all out there please don't give too much detail, but
Don't even do it. Actually,
it happened and it was terrible. It was so terrible. It was so terrible that it happened for like 30 seconds and I was like, oh, I gotta go pee, I'll be right back. And I put my clothes on and left. The Lord did not put me here for one night
For
stand.
that.
So there you have it. I told on myself.
It was years ago.
It was. Now we're gonna move on to the next one
Yes,
because I have told all my secrets. I don't even know if some of my friends know that other than the ones who were there. So
Shit,
I'm really happy to get it off my chest because here's the thing, y'all. If you want to have a whole face, it wasn't for me, but I support yours. I don't want you to get 40 and be like Jada Pinkett Smith. I want you to have all the penis that you want. If that's what you want,
Right.
if that's what you want to do it. Literally, it.
That's what you want to do. I mean, shit.
Now you said who hasn't. You want to share your story? She said she ain't with it. Did I say too much? Don't matter. All right, so talk to us about this guy.
We got a mango peach wine.
Okay, mango peach.
This will be released in October as well. It's very sensual. As you can see, I'm getting tipsy. You know, I want to give you guys a tipsy Tuesday Tipsy Tuesday fact. It takes 45 minutes for any type of alcohol to hit your bloodstream. So if you're someone that considers shots right off the back and you're not feeling it, because when you get fully drunk, you're like, why am I so drunk? Because you didn't wait 45 minutes in between to let the alcohol hit you. It does take a long time. It's a process. Also, room temperature hits you quicker than cold. So if you want to feel it faster, also drink room temperature alcohol.
So 45 minutes.
45
what
minutes.
if somebody's out there like, dang, I felt it instantly. Something wrong with them?
They haven't eaten. 9 times out of 10, you don't have enough on your stomach. If you just getting like that, you haven't had enough on your stomach.
And so you need to just stop. All right.
Yeah, pretty much, because the night probably gonna be a little wild. You ain't gonna remember much. Even with wine, it can take you there. This wine.
What's your worst night? What is your worst night? Your
My
worst
worst night?
drinking night. Do
Woo!
you remember your worst night?
What? I do, but I cannot talk about that.
Okay. She don't want to.
Oh, I do. This one will go. We will have really people tuning in. Like, this is gonna be share. Y'all hear shit? Like, they gonna actually take out the only clip of my worst drinking night.
Okay. She
It
ain't
goes
losing
deep.
shit her worst drinking
But
night.
the next show, how about this? The next time they bring me on the show,
You gonna share your worst
I'll tell y'all a little something more.
We want the whole story.
I'll tell you the whole
We're
story.
gonna get to the bottom of this 18% since you changed your mind, y'all. All right,
So,
mango peach. I
Mango
ate my
peach.
grape.
You ate your grape? I did too.
Yeah, because I didn't eat cheese. Okay.
Ooh, it's a little stronger.
Is it? I'm into
So
it.
this one's a little stronger. It's a little stronger white wine.
Not like this.
You still like it, but you can taste it. What do you think?
It ain't got no bite. I'm here for all this.
She here for all
This
the
is
whites.
like
I'm tipsy. I'm sorry.
this is like
I'm buzzing.
sophisticated Welch's something. This is like the sophisticated. This shit is used to me. I am here for it. I'm over the cliff. Okay. If I drink this, it'd be all kind of long nights. I'm gonna drink it, but
Yeah. Long nights.
Drink it all
early
the time.
mornings or late mornings. Depends, huh?
yeah,
Me too.
depends on if you going home or not. Are you a long drunk night? You go straight home, or are you a drunk Dowling kind of girl? Summer Walker made that song for a reason.
So I guess I'll release a little scoop. I go both ways. Both ways on. Sometimes I prefer to be alone.
Oh, not okay. I was like, look, y'all, she about to let y'all know she like girls too.
I'm just playing. I don't know. Okay, we off the subject. Okay, so.
Okay.
9
Are
times
you
out
a
of 10.
drunk? Are you a drunk texter, or do you go straight home?
9 times out of 10, I'm drunk texting. I'm still drunk texting. That's why I don't get drunk no more.
All right, y'all. Her friends out there, anybody who is in the vicinity, when you see her drunk, please drive her home and take her phone.
I won't do that though. I'm not a drunk driver.
I'm just
I
saying,
get an
take her
Uber.
phone. Listen, ladies, the
I
answer
text
is to never drunk text.
It's
Even though
so
we still do
horrible.
it. We still do it.
You regret it the next day.
I never regret it. I ain't gonna front. I'll be like, damn, I said that shit.
Oh, I do that sober, and I'd be like, damn.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sober freaky texter. We should go into our freakiest message, and we need to pull it up and show them. I got some shit and no numbers shown. But just a text message.
Y'all are 18. That's what I draw the line.
I was about to say something. I said, quiet.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and drink my mango peach. This is,
You smell it?
in case you can't see, it's definitely 18%. And this, at this point,
Oh,
this
people
is,
know that drink the one that's on here. They know. They know how I do you.
all right, if you've had this guy, is this a new release? Mango
That's
peach?
random. That won't even come out until January. This one's good. It's just mangoes is hard to find.
I like
And the
it.
way that I make it, juicing mangoes, stuff like that's gonna need. I need time to develop this type of product inventory.
But I'm
for you
into
guys.
it. Like, it doesn't have no nasty aftertaste or nothing.
Nope, nothing.
And
And
it's
keep in mind, for the 2 originals, it took me all the way to 2007 to 2020 to get it right.
Okay.
So now my craft is so
I
unique
feel like
that I
that.
can just mix some stuff up.
I don't know about y'all, but I feel like this is right.
That's right.
Well, y'all don't know, do you? I'm just playing. No, for real, y'all. But so, are you gonna have this on Sunday at Firestone? She's gonna be at Firestone.
Remember, these are
with her
exclusive
wines.
tastings. So people,
so
you're
you
right.
have this?
Sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're okay.
I will have samples of this. That means I have these really cool tasting jugs, and once they're gone, they're gone. These are not, don't come up asking for a lot of this. You will be able to buy original wine mainly, and we'll have the tastings. Remember, I'll have a mimosa tasting. I'm not going to release which ones are coming out in the middle, the morning, midday, and I'll have one right around 9 to get the night started.
But listen, go to the tastings because the 2 unreleased wines, they so good. Mango, peach. You guys can see it. It even looks peachy, and it smells great. All right, any questions out there? Do you guys have questions for Shay? Come on with the questions. She is really giving you a lot of her, so feel free to get all of her business because we don't touch more than wine at this point.
Pretty much. And a lot of people are waiting for that website, so I get it. You know.
All right, so never have I ever run out on a bill.
What's that mean?
Like
DoorDash? I mean, like
Dine Dash?
No.
I ain't gonna front. High school, I was cheap.
I don't even.
But
Maybe I did in high school. Maybe I did do it in high school, but from the remembering of my mind, I can't tell you a time that I felt the need to do that because.
As a grown woman, I will never honestly. After I did that shit in high school, I'm a drink.
Y'all probably did it in high school too. I ain't even gonna lie, I was crazy in high school, so I did a lot of shit.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry to that waitress, but I started serving in college, and I was a server at Hooters, y'all.
I'm trying to think. Damn, I do that.
Hooters, titties, for years, and I have a newfound appreciation. So for people who don't tip your bartenders, your waitresses, stay home. Don't go out, please. Don't run out on the bill. Just don't go if you don't know. Okay.
Oh shit. All right. Just putting up stuff. We tipsy, by the way.
Never have I ever had to ask someone in the morning where I was.
I had to do that. I've had to do that.
Take your sip. I have not had to do that. So give me another one.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
Tell me about that night. What that night looked like? Where you was like, oh my God, where am I?
No, it's not necessarily where you are. You wake up, you like this. You're like looking around like, and you're like, oh, okay. Or you might really have to, you might be on the couch with your best friend in another room, and your best friend took care of you, so they put you on the couch or in another room, and then you wake up and you're like, boo, what the hell happened to you? I'm like, I'm over here. You good? You got a little out of third. You was a third wheel, so you probably got a little wild. That's how that went down.
So I've never
had that happen for sure.
Where I was. So guys, your girl's a saint.
You drank that?
Oh, I drank that.
How you feel?
I tore that up.
You did.
You did.
I'm like pacing. I'm like,
should I be concerned?
Yes. You didn't have. This is 18.
Let's keep going. All right.
Okay, this is about to hit you the hardest. This is the best.
All right, let's talk about it.
Here, take this one.
Okay.
These are considered the slushies.
Okay.
I'm going to talk
so
about
they've been sitting out, so don't judge my girl because they are slushy. But look at this. This is like a portable pouch. All right, let's see if we can get it right in the light. Can y'all see? When the light hit the ice, it twinkle, and glisten. There we go.
That's perfect.
Y'all see that? All right. So I'm into this pouch. Talk to me about the pouch, how they came about, and can you buy these? Like, I don't want a whole bottle of wine, but I just want this guy. Does it work like that?
Yep, it does work like that. This is the most important one. It's a big seller. When I'm doing vendors events, when I'm doing any type of selling, these are portable bags. Easily, you saw Juicy's. You know, I want to give a shout out to Esports Bar because he's the one that has these cool kid cups. And without him, I probably would have still done it, but he kind of edified the fact that these are something cool to have around because they're really cool. Mine are a little different. It's just like a juicy pouch that you buy your children with juice in it, but instead we put the wine and we poke the straw through there. They came about just for something more. What did I have an event? I had a hair event that I was in. She could not have the glass on the tables. This is where these came. That's when I started making these. These are products that if we need to go to an event that we can't secure a table or anything. This is straws.
I know, but I'm trying to show them, and it's not.
It's going. Keep going.
I'm trying not to stuff it. You know, you gotta be gentle to your wine bag. I see it.
Maybe turn it a little bit.
Okay, I can't show y'all. Anyway, the point is, this is like an adult Capri Sun.
Yep, there we go. Adult Capri Sun. That's exactly what it is.
If you're not trying to shove it in front of an audience, do it smooth. You can get it in the bag.
You can get it in the bag.
All right, so what is this guy called?
This is the guy. This is a godly red wine. I mean, yes. It's a strongest wine that I make. It's almost probably 20%. It's fine wine, guys. So the longer you let these bottles or juice bags sit, the longer the tints will edify itself. The longer that the tasting of this will edify itself. Again, that goes with all of my wines. I make pure fine wine.
If you don't drink red, don't get this.
You won't want to get
If
this.
you don't drink red, this ain't for you. But this shit,
it's the very first bait. This is the first brand. This is it. This is the first phase
you
of
made
wine.
this one for me. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Strong, tough.
You made this for me.
Ready to go. Get you straight to the point.
I mean, describe me again, girl. Say it again.
Strong,
Tough.
ready to go.
All right, y'all. She made this one for me. I'm here. So, does this come in a bottle, and what is it called? Because I'm here for it.
Yes, this does come in a bottle. Incidentally, I actually thought that there was a red and a white for you to take, but right now we do have the white, which is the best seller for people because this is a strong, again, wine that sometimes hits 19 or 20% without you even knowing. Because if they sit in my house and they sit for you a little bit, they're already edifying the volume of the alcohol. So yes, they come in bottles and bags, and they come in slushies.
Honestly,
Excuse me. Yes, they do. I tried to make a slushies, but we'll have the slushies better. And what you need to do for slushy instructions, and that only comes with bags, not with my bottles. I'm going to tell you about these. I design my own bottles myself. They're very fragile, and again, I will edify myself to produce a stronger label that can hold mist from the bottle. Your bottle mists after you put it in the refrigerator. People love cold wine, and I love room temperature wine because it gets me to the point
to be
sooner.
honest with you,
What?
I don't care about these labels. This wine
Really?
is worth. I don't give a damn. We love you.
I'm like, I want you to be mindful of the label.
We
'cause
don't
it'll fall
care.
off. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The last thing I'm concerned about is your label. Your label is that joint is cute. Y'all see it? It's cute. It's there. It's fine. It's what's inside. All this godly love.
Yes, I love how you put that. And you see how she's holding hers versus how I hold mine. You can hold it two different ways. There's pouches and little turnarounds, and you can put a clip on these and wear them.
Tanisha Mattress says I can hide that in my purse.
Exactly.
You sure can. But this ain't gonna last long. I'm gonna need like 3 of these to go.
I should have brought you red wine.
I love red. So, guys, if you are a red drinker, this red is for you. A lot of times, this kind of like it's somewhere between like red blend, soft, but still like strong cab.
Yep.
Like it's not over. It's not over. Like a lot of reds kind of have that bite, especially like just that alcohol. Like maybe they might have put a little Everclear in it or something.
Definitely not. No, one thing you can always guarantee 100%, I'll never put any hard alcohol in mine to make anything different. This is pure wine, pure grapes, and everything that you need.
Moonshine.
No moonshine, no in
No
between,
moonshine.
no shots and nothing in between.
So
None of that.
you know what? Tell me this,
Mhm.
because moonshine to me is just fruit that's old.
Sure.
What makes wine different than moonshine?
Moonshine is not only fruit that's being old. These are secrets and tips that you will have to gain within yourself to be able to release. If I give you that little tip of what that actual ingredient is, then it's going to extend too much far into what I can't release right now.
Okay,
So,
but it's just
it's different.
wine is more of a process. Basically.
Wine's definitely a process, a longer. No, actually, moonshine takes just as long. Moonshine's kind of like a fine.
I can see. I would need to
Pick you up. Hey, Michelle, what you doing? Are you drinking wine too?
She's in my business. That's what she's doing. Every time I turn around, you in my business.
Don't do
Y'all,
that.
Michelle is one of my very best friends.
She's
I
a
love
sweet
her.
girl. She's so
sweet.
beautiful.
Y'all, she cooks
Y'all,
for
look.
me.
Okay,
Okay, I call Michelle and be like, I'm hungry. I'm coming. I'm at your door, and she's like, okay.
Is it
Now,
really?
only one time did she try and play me, because I asked for food, and she's like, I got soup. One
Don't
more
play
with
that.
that.
Unless it's chicken noodle soup.
No, I ain't with that. Never have I ever. No, feed me. If I ask you for food, give me meals. But I'm not gonna complain because homegirl be in there throwing it down. Listen, she's single, guys. If you are looking for a lady, Michelle is your woman. She cooks, but you got to make room.
And
at
she
the table.
has natural, beautiful hair.
She does. But make room at the table for me. If I'm
Me
married,
too.
getting her married, I'm still coming to dinner.
Ooh, it. Golly will be at the table probably.
Okay, this one would definitely be a table. All right, so never have I ever. we're coming down at the to the end of our hour, and if I go over, I'm gonna get in trouble. The producer cussed me out. All right, never have I ever flirted with someone in front of my partner. I don't know. I'm gonna sit, but only because I've been told I'm a natural flirt.
Me too.
And I hate it that people say that because you just have personality. So I will talk to a tree if it sways enough. You know? So
A piece of grass for me.
I'm gonna say yes because I have been told like, you're a flirt. But I don't feel like flirting, being friendly is flirting. But for that old loser,
Or any little person that thinks that, oh my gosh, she can't be talkative to someone else.
we never.
Hold up, I'm a business owner, so I have to talk. So yes,
We
I
never
am a
drank
natural
wine.
flirt.
We never took a drink when we said wine. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Let's drink
Yes,
drink
you
this.
flirt with everyone.
We've been
Forget
talking
you.
wine. This is how we know this makes sense. The 18% hit us.
Yeah.
We've had, let's drink this.
Okay. This I will drink this one.
Okay.
Now the water into wine, that's my jam. You know what?
I said that was like 21%.
Can
You want
I,
to be mindful. Take that home.
Can I put some tape over this and call it the same?
Yes, you can. All the same.
Like,
I was thinking about pouring one of those things out, pouring it all. I got you.
she was like, "You is cheap." Listen, that's good, and I'm not gonna let that go to waste. Okay. Never have I ever.
No, I feel like y'all. When I get lit, I gotta put my jacket on.
You
Look
come.
like, no, I just gotta look. You know, I'm trying to look different. I'm a different person right now. I switched up. I'm
Hey
queen.
y'all,
They call me Queen too, so don't forget that.
Tusa. How'd you get that name?
Queen.
But I'm saying, who called you that? You just
Me
called yourself?
and also everyone else calls me that. If I tell them that's my name, y'all don't call Bow Wow his name.
We do say Sharp Mouse. I'm your
When?
number one fan.
Okay, that's if you know me, but we gonna go
Okay,
for that.
Queen Tusa. Never have I ever. Never have I ever laughed at a funeral. I've definitely done that.
Never. I don't even
I
know
have.
what funeral. Oh, let me think. I don't know what funeral I would laugh at.
Honestly, my
Sometimes social
family
media.
is raggedy as fuck, and I really, from the heart, mean that because I don't like most of them at this point. But the point is, we have been to funerals, and I don't know where they be finding the singers for some funerals.
They are. The singers will make you laugh.
We went to actually my grandfather, my daddy's dad, passed away. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where they pulled this lady from. It was the worst singing ever. And although we were sad, it was. I mean, that's us.
You know
Black
what? I
people,
would
that's
want
how
someone
we
to
are.
laugh
We
at my
laugh
funeral.
anywhere.
I would want someone to laugh at my funeral. I want to be sad.
First of all, you cry. You cry for me. You go home with swollen eyes. I want your heart. I want you to hurt. I want you to hurt forever. Don't y'all fucking make jokes at my funeral. I want the tears. And do not get me nobody who can't sing. Where it's Love Macy. Bring me Love Macy. It says 21%. Can this be shipped? Tell her again. She said, catch her in the middle of October. You can find her at Godly Fine Wines on Instagram and Facebook, and she will ship this right to you. To Texas. I know where you are. I saw that name.
Mississippi, Alabama, across the world,
Alaska.
whatever. This is going crazy.
Your daddy house.
Yep, definitely his.
If they ship this to somebody's daddy house, I'm pulling up.
Me too. Like, Daddy, you got that?
I got some funerals I plan to laugh at.
Y'all,
You know,
this is
I'm gonna tell y'all a
I'm
secret.
sorry.
I really love my grandma, but growing up, she was so mean. Like, I don't even know how she became. My grandma was like one of my favorite people, and I used to be like, at her funeral, I'm gonna tell the truth. And I'm gonna get up there and be like, she is a bitch, but she's not a bitch, guys.
She was
She's not
molding
that.
you. She was giving you what the world
She
would
was.
give to you too.
I was cry. I would cry at her funeral. I would cry. So
That's how I
hard.
feel about my
And if
granny.
anybody's laughing, I'm not trying to kill my grandma.
Coming out, haunting you.
I will
That
be
is over.
Never have I ever.
Let's go. We're summing it up. 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna close up. So if anybody out there has any questions for Miss Shay of Godly Fine Wines, definitely ask them now. What do you have to say for people who are aspiring to be in the business or any business? What do you have to say for aspiring entrepreneurs?
Sure thing. One thing is I have to say is take in constructive criticism. Be willing to actually learn and extend your knowledge to be open to not actually having that type of understanding that you think you have. Because sometimes it can push buttons when someone's telling you or they tell you that they don't like your product. Because I'm sensitive about my stuff, just like Erykah Badu said. It's a really sensitivity to me. Like, Even I know that I'm a competition, which is good. Like a very wise business owner told me, I'm in the real estate game as well, so I'm on all aspects of how to look at business and so forth and so on. So having that tough skin and being a tough cookie in all aspects of things will be amazing. And also just saying like, okay, like thank you for this, and actually using that knowledge that you've given, because they 9 times out of 10 they've been 51 years old already, or they've been 27 years old already. They walked through a 21-year life. Maybe it hasn't been the same walk, but the knowledge and how a mindset is at that age, they walked that. So you want to gravitate. You also want to be around like-minded people. Do not take advice from people that ain't trying to do shit that you're trying to do. Don't try to take advice from somebody that ain't putting in the work that you've been putting in. And that's that. And if you keep doing that, then you will eventually have that type of mindset. Again, you are who you hang around with. You are who you consume yourself with. And so with little words, again, I'm going to make sure I'm on a second edition of this, so I'm not going to release too much information. But for some business tips, make sure you watch who you hang around with. Make sure you take constructive criticism seriously. And if it's someone of value, some things go in one ear and not the other, and some things don't. And know the difference and when to actually use that and put that forth into your business mindset or in your business in general, because it'll help you out a lot. And people will see that, because someone might have said that to you, and they'll know that you actually implied that. They'll look out for you in the long run, because they know that you took their word of wisdom into consideration with things that you have done in the future. And you're going to also keep them in mind too when you blow up too, because they were there for you when you needed that strength.
You know what? I was going to ask you for why you asking hard questions after you got her tipsy. First of all, because you know what, I believe in not only exposing brands on my platform, but a lot of the people who come on my platform are young and Black, okay? And the thing is, a lot of us weren't given a blueprint. And so I'm always wanting to ask, like, hey, is some girl out there that's looking at you like, you know, I want to do the same thing. They had a movie that came out on Netflix. There was a Black guy who did he did make wine. Yes, he did.
He did?
But I'm gonna send you the movie.
Okay,
It was a really cute movie, but he was like, anyway, I'm not gonna go into the movie. The point is, although this seems different to us, there's somebody out there that might be thinking like, I really want to do that, but how do I do that from the hood or from wherever, or just not even knowing where to start. So I really like to bring value to you guys. So yes, Sabrina, I did ask her a hard question, but it's because you might not need to hear it, homegirl, but somebody do.
Yep.
So we're going to close up. We're going to do one more Never Have I Ever. We're going to do a closing argument, even though you kind of gave a really good one. And then I'll let you get off because I can hold you on here all night. So one final Never Have I Ever. Let's see it. Make it good. Because you know I will be asking. I'll be all up in your jam. All right. Never have I ever blindfolded my partner during sex. I'm just going to burn it.
You know how I like to get nasty. You know I'm nasty. You know how I pull it out and I put it on her ass cheek. Hey, you gotta ask me. I want head first and I want it nasty.
Yeah, this is what happens when you get women too much wine. Gentlemen, pay for your lady to go to brunch.
Yes.
Oh God, she gonna come home like this. Turned up.
Yeah, because God will be there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I've already given y'all enough of my business.
And I told y'all mine too.
All right, so do you have some closing arguments? You really gave them a good speech, but if you want people to leave
one
with
quote,
one thing about you, one thing about your brand, one thing about the business, give it to them.
let me tell you this. This is just it. Let me get this right. Make it realistic to demand the impossible. Anything can happen in your life if you put your work in. Make it realistic to demand the impossible. Nothing is impossible if you put the work in. Look at this, y'all. I'm cricket like that. Damn. Excuse my language. Make sure y'all demand make it
realistic and demand the impossible.
Yes, that's the quote.
She said, well, let me tell you.
Make it realistic and demand the impossible. Stop letting them tell y'all it ain't no. It's possible for everything.
So in a very in a very layman's term, professionally said, do not be afraid to dream big, okay? Just because the people who you are sitting with, the people you know, just because they are not able to reach those heights doesn't mean that you can't, okay? I had a conversation with a friend earlier. Fuck the reviews. The reviews are okay, but fuck the reviews, because homegirl might be doing bad. She might be doing good. She might not want to tell you can do X, Y, and Z because you just might do better than her. Listen to your heart, follow your vision, and go to the next level. And call me, y'all. I'm here to support you.
Me too.
If you ever just need a friend, you need somebody to know you wrong, you right. Bitch, you are lit. Every woman is lit to me. Every black woman, you are gold. You are golden. You are godly. You
Black
see what I did there?
I love that.
I ain't got nothing else for y'all.
Final thoughts.
That's that. That's that on that. Thank you for tuning in. Cheers. You see my...